grabbed hold of the top of the stall wall and peered up over it at me.
A transgender man claims he was harassed by another man in a department store bathroom and says the store management did nothing to protect him.
Team 10 investigator Allison Ash is here with why the managers at the Macy store in Mission Valley said there really wasn't much they could do about this.
Yeah, and you know, this victim says that he actually worked at a different Macy's store, so he was surprised when he reported the harassment. He says happened in the men's room, and security was nowhere to be found.
I think it was because I'm trans that he was harassing me in the bathroom.
His name is Invictus Animus, which in Latin means unconquerable soul. But the transgender man was rattled by what happened to him Thursday in this men's room on the second floor of Macy's Mission Valley. He was using the stall when
I realized out of my peripheral vision that I could see an eye looking at me, that feeling of being watched.
it soon became more than a feeling.
He actually grabbed hold of the top of the stall wall and peered up over it at me, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Animus decided to call him out.
I said, hello, in kind of this incredulous voice, what are you doing? This is incredibly inappropriate.
The man answered back.
And he got very excited. He was like, oh, this is a men's room. This is a men's room, a man's room, men's, man, men's. And he kept saying that over and over again. And it would have been funny if I weren't so scared.
Animus says the man persisted, and finally, when he left the bathroom, Animus washed up and walked out. There he was again.
And he said, this is a men's room. And I said, and I am a man, and you need to not harass people.
Animus went to the closest sales associate and asked for security, but she didn't know the number. When she got it, nobody answered. Finally, a manager got involved.
Then she said, well, unfortunately, if he didn't do anything to you, then we can't do anything about him.
That wasn't the answer Animus wanted to hear.
That's how it works if you're trans. You feel unsafe.
A spokesperson for Macy's said the retailer is very sorry that this happened. Macy's is an inclusive retailer, she said, one that tries to provide a safe and comfortable shopping experience for all of its customers, but they cannot control what other customers say or do. The spokesperson promised to look into why security was unavailable in this case.
All right, Allison, thank you. Team 10 is always working to get results. If you have a story idea, email it to team10@10news.com.